And we are back. Fish123 versus Pat's Money Crew. Fish going to be starting off on the CT side. PMC will be a tease for this one. Ben, let's kick off the season.
Yeah, so I suppose the one change we saw from the roster thing was it was initially Stan.
Yes.
And I believe T-Sac. And then they've been replaced by Keita and Crucial for this. So in terms of manpower, I suppose that's an interesting one, obviously, with Keita normally being a coach. But it does look like it's going to be a heavy B split. The question is Mycas going to actually catch them in time? I don't think he will.
Oh, surreal though. Trying to do a bit of damage to that USP. Does find the first headshot. Fazan goes down, but there is a response from Em and Ben. And they've got the advantage right now, but Mycas in the rear. The unsilenced USP. He's playing cheeky with it, but it does work until Harry C domes him.
Yeah, you might wonder if the silencer would have been a difference maker in that situation.
Yeah.
I assume not, but a bit questionable on the back shooting, though.
Is a bit of an interesting one. Sliggy goes for the play, though. Completely overwhelmed. He has just been swamped there. They both go for the double face. He's down in seconds. Crucial pretty much just has to save it. PMC are going to get the first opening round here, and that's a good start, especially on the T side as well. They've got the bomb down. They're going to be able to build from the cash. Crucial as well. Harry C's just glided in there.
I love to see that actually work out. Like the jump through that hole is fantastic when you make it work.
It's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, no way in hell did like land that shot on that guy moving through. But it shows that that was actually a set thing as well, because they had one player with grenades on that T side doing the smoke up mid, and works out for them.
Oh my goodness. Fazan's updated his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
interesting one,
that is an interesting one.
I wonder if it's accurate. It wouldn't be the first time we've had a Jewish player.
Yeah, that's very true. Obviously, Jakey had a good performance.
Rest in peace now.
Yeah, the seasons he's played in. He's busy. He is in Cologne right now. But definitely an interesting name for Fazan. He's gone for an update. Actually, that's someone else. So that's Fazan and Fazan. Who is that?
Who was the other name? Leroy. That was the other guy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, unsure which one's which. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's Leroy.
Okay.
Classic Leroy, to be honest. That is vintage Leroy.
Fair enough, yeah. We do like it when they take it seriously.
Love an ESL Prem.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that means that his name on ESCA is...
Yeah, he has to have that name, because it will be your ESCA name.
Client. But
as if that's his name on ESCA. Ooh, this is not looking good.
But do they know it's actually a different player? They don't. This has gone to hell, this round. The question is, will Leroy be able to take this round?
Well, Leroy, let's see if he can actually deal some damage here and make a bit of money. He's going to be able to backtrack his way around up towards the site. The bomb is going to be planted. He's in a 1 versus 2, Ben. They've got a flash and 2 CZs to work with, but they pick up the Kalashnikov. Now, Keita, he can definitely try and slay with the AK from far away, but instead he's going to hit the DECK. Fazan going to be trying to clutch it. Actually, Leroy, of course. Yep. He has got a bit of a panic going on there, though, Ben. And here comes that retake off the back of the flash. Oh, he's struggling.
He's just taking the straight fight.
Yeah.
Confident. Quite awkwardly, that was the only player on the T side who had a Gallo.
Yeah.
Not ideal, obviously, to 1v2 when all the AKs were on the floor for them to pick up. But that was such an interesting decision, really, to rush everyone up a connector in an Antico. I mean, Mycas showed why it's a bit of a dodgy decision. Just for the fact that he threw one flash, playing all of them. Probably should have got more than one. Obviously, it was a bit of a weird situation. He had a few of them blind, looking to the corner. I would say he fluffed his bullets, but at the same time, difficult situation to be in. Yeah.
I mean, it's also as well... I mean, you get into that situation, right? You're going to be playing against sort of an eco/force. You know they're going to have those pistols in close range. That's what they're at the most effective. Why are you just going for such an aggressive play? Just calm it down a little bit. You can play that split and pick style. Try slow it down, really. But doesn't really work out. Pat's Money Crew getting slumped again as well. Crucial from the elevated angle. Joey has complete control of mid there. Spots out Fazan and finishes him off. They're all just taking tags, Ben. They're trying to push into the site, but by no means are they going to get an entry for free.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one, really, that previous round. Just for the fact that they did play that mid control really slow, but then they kind of just got like a minute into the round and then figured, oh, do you want to just go away? Yeah, let's go away. And then it was just, that was all of their decision making, just by probably one person suggesting, do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Somebody goes, yeah. And everybody does it, which, fine, everybody's listening to the call, but it was a pretty poor call, if I'm honest. Keita, the only player with an MP7/SMG right now.
Yeah. And actually going up against the full AKs as well. Oh, Joey, playing with confidence, crucial.
Got a lot of damage out there, didn't he?
Yeah, just straight out towards mid, tags everyone up. They're actually resurging back in their favor though, Ben. They're slumping them out. I mean, it's only Keita and Mike S that remain.
I did see him go in there as well.
Keita just having the MP7 could really come back to kick him here.
If he gets the timing correct, yeah, he should have the drop on 100%. And he does. Doesn't get the gun though. And as I said, I mean, did know that Mike S went in there. I'm not too sure where this goes from here. It's a bit of a rough one. 1v3, I imagine they all face on a certain amount of time. They do face, but it was a really awkward one, wasn't it?
That was really messy.
Yeah, obviously, end result, they got the round fine. But I think the buy kind of shocked Fish123 there. Like,
Yeah.
they were planning to play aggressive at mid, and then suddenly it was 5 AKs. They didn't have many grenades either. If that mid take had gone wrong, I think that was round over.
Yeah. Well, Crucial going to be given the AWP. Surreal actually taking the secondary AWP as well. So the two big dog AWPers that you expect to see really on the Fish side are going to be picking them up. Now, they can really pack a punch with these weapons, especially Crucial on Mirage. We know he loves this map in terms of how fluid he is. He's going to go for those aggressive faces. We're going to see him constantly trying different angles. It's by no means going to be static from him at all. And it's already an early pick, Ben. Keita just waits towards the B site as well, see if they're going to push in. But PMC, a little bit unsure right now. Uncertain of the play they actually want to go for. They do have mid control, though, and they've smoked off a lot of angles.
Yeah, you mentioned the AWPers. If I'm honest, I could see any of that Fish lineup picking up an AWP.
Sliggy loves an AWP, Mike S.
Yeah, and Jamie
Keita
does
as well, yeah.
It's a really interesting lineup in that sense, where everybody can pick one up at any moment. It's something that Fish lineups have always had. And as you said, the double AWPs, they get a kill each, and 1v5 for Leroy, I'm not too sure what he can do here. I think getting a consolation kill won't mean much though, I imagine. Yeah.
It's actually probably quite good as well. It's on Mike S, so it's the lesser of the weapons lost. The FAMAS isn't really going to cost you that much, but I feel like foreshadowing how the rest of this game's going to go already, it's going to be Surreal and Crucial getting basically 2 picks around every round from this point onwards if they can keep the double AWP. That's like classic. That's what we always see. PMC as well, Ben. Going into this one.
Mixed buy.
Yeah,
One
it's a
person's
little bit
got
messy.
armor, the others haven't. It's not very clear. I imagine this is going to be a slow B. Or no, just full B.
You got the double flash.
They're going
smoke.
straight into Surreal's AWP though, along with Keita supporting him. He gets the molly off, and that's not done much damage. They put it out. How many can Keita rack up and get right here? There's 2 already, and the AWPers are already here.
There you go. That's the foreshadow 2 frags around with the AWP already found.
Yeah.
Keita as well, just being able to stop the push, and it's over.
I'm just interested why the crit by armor in that situation now. So they have to have another eco. Or to half buy, I suppose, if you consider it's pistols with armor at least.
Yeah.
But there's nothing else around it. Like, you've got 3 smokes, 2 flashes, and a molly. But I guess it's going to be A smokes, right? That's the typical call in this sort of situation. So the molly's going through power, so he'll molly under. There's a new lineup you can do when you're running, but he hasn't thrown it though, which is fine. He's missed it, in fact. Okay. That's not ideal.
Yeah, none of this round is ideal. Everyone's just being absolutely laid out. Ben Sliggy's just waiting, going to be listening, goes for the overface. Harry C does finish him off at the end with the CZ, but it's close, especially considering they both have the AWPs as well. So it's the AWP retake towards the site. Bomb isn't down just yet, but Harry C wants to try and go for the face. Surreal. It's a couple of tags off with that CZ. That's going to be a free frag for him.
Yeah, this is a rough round though. Both T players have got rifles in both hands. It's a very good nade though. 40 damage roughly. Question is, they need to make some sort of play just because they haven't got much health, and Harry is already making it. He's got some info on one of the players, and they do know the other one's upstairs. But Harry needs to cross with the bomb. Unless Emin makes a play, there's no way he can cross her.
Crucial as well. Still just waiting for this. Harry C actually does get the first frag. Crucial with a major tag. He's bringing them down. They're hitting the deck. Oh, their booties hit the floor faster than the girls at the club, Ben. And Crucial cleans it up.
Yeah, a bit of a scrappy round, really, considering that A-smokes didn't go to plan exactly. If that molly had landed for under, we probably would have seen that take go a lot quicker, considering Sliggy was alive for a bit longer than he should have been. I suppose is the best way of putting it. And, you know, effectively slowed it down a heck of a lot. Obviously, the bomb didn't get to site. The only player who got to site was the guy who went through Palace. And Surreal's already opened this up with a nice Kenny-esque jump, what we call it usually. The jump from windmill to short. He's waiting for a flash though on this mid-ramp, my guess. Ooh. Emin's opened up that A-bomb site with entry and Sliggy. And that the A-bomb site is fully empty now. He's already controlled it all the way down towards effectively jungle, if I'm honest. Ooh, that timing.
Timing could be awful. Actually, I don't know. Trying to make the play here. Surreal as well, actually also going to bypass. They have no real idea. Everyone's grouped up towards the A site. Surreal with a flick as per usual.
Very good shot. The fact that that classes as a wall bang as well is a bit interesting. But the C's have got quite good info on where the players are, because obviously that Emin at jungle, he heard Crucial go towards CT. He knows there's one ladder slash short. Can't help but feel like they should have made that shot.
Well, everyone is on the scene now. You've got players on close sight. Surreal still finding frags there with the AWP as he is just punishing them.
See that confidence just from all the players. They're just peeking because they know I can land this shot.
Ooh. Okay.
Just wait for it to line up.
He's got his dance moves. He knows the char-char slide, but, you know, unfortunately not going to work out too well. Fish keeping themselves alive. They're aging quite nicely, Ben. 6 rounds picked up, but did you know the oldest age on record for a fish was actually the Australian lungfish, which in 2003 it was still alive and well at 65 years of age.
Well, 65 years age.
Yeah, it's quite an old fish.
Yeah.
It's older than me and you combined.
And some as well.
And then a bit more.
Maybe we'll add a third. Add a Mighty Max in the mix. That's still older than all 3 of us.
What an old fish. Look, it's happening every round. I told you.
Yeah.
2 frags around then. Predicted
It's just complete control, isn't it?
And that's key to special. Jammy Jamie finishes it off.
Yeah, so again, it's like I can understand the eco rounds, you don't have much to do, so you just kind of just throw away round effectively. But they haven't really. So that one round, Emin got a pick up A, and he was able to run on quite freely. The question is, will they sort of try and build more off that, or are the CT's going to be playing more people? So right now, my guess is coming towards A. But they've been heavy on that mid control. Like both Orbers are in window right now. In fact, Joey's. I thought he was going to rush up mid with it. So I thought that was
it seems like he wants to just go for it every round.
He is still holding this angle. Does get half blinded. He'll be hitting himself by that one. He probably feels like he should have landed it, but he's put in a one-way smoke for himself.
Oh.
Keeps on peeking.
He's just going for it. Now you fall back as well. 19 HP, no point going for more refaces. Mike S is there in his place though, Ben. He's armed to the M4.
The pre-fire comes in and he has... Oh, he didn't hear him. Nothing too bad about that. And crucial, he's still looking for even more. Slightest gap. Like, that just says a lot about like this sort of players. It's just like, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. You give them a slight opening, they will take it further.
That's the confidence factor as well that Fish have.
Yeah.
They're one of these teams that will go for every face. You know, they're going to be pixel sniffing. They're going to be peeking every nook and cranny. Ferrari peaks, you name it, Ben. They'll be doing it.
Yeah, looks like they'll be running into Reels up at B though. Not too sure on that peak. Bit of a slow walk peek into a angle where the AWP should have been in.
Yeah.
Again, I think we're averaging about 3 AWP kills around right now.
It's slightly higher than what I expected.
Yeah. Complete control though. They're not sure what to do. Usually we don't see the double AWP get picked up until later on in the half.
It's the Fish style.
But they just know.
They know it's
we can pick
work.
it up. We can control this game.
Now, Ben, have you ever wondered what an AWP would taste like?
An AWP?
Yeah.
I can't say I have.
See, now, if they actually were Fish on the side of Fish123 holding those AWPs, they would know, Ben, because Fish actually have taste buds all over their body. So if there was a Fish holding that AWP, he would know what it tasted like with his little floppy flaps.
Floppy flaps. As we all know, the way that they taste is through the floppy flaps.
The floppy flaps, that's the technical term. David Attenborough taught me that one.
Of course.
Me and the D-man.
Fast A push, straight into just effectively contact, and this is looking a bit better. They haven't gone down 2 men or anything like that. It's an even 3v3. They've got the A bomb site, and no grenades are being used on the connector angle or the jungle angle.
They've not smoked anything off. They've done nothing. And you can see as well for Fish, right? The amount of utility they've had left, where they've literally just not had to throw any smokes. They've had no reason to use anything they've invested into, because PMC have just ran in. They've jumped on a chair in a hotel room, Ben. They've kicked off the wall, and they have just slid into that bomb site, pointing fingers. Pointing fingers as well. That was the big part about it, really, wasn't it? They were pointing fingers. The finger points. Yeah. It's just a bit interesting, really, because you think there'd be more orchestration to that situation. Like, they clearly had, like, so we'll give it about 10 seconds. After this molly goes, we'll push up ramp really quickly. But nobody's got anything like, I'm going to smoke this when we get up after we get the kill. Nothing like that. They all just kind of ran around it. Joey's got the confidence to just jump onto from mid window to the ledge. Like there could be somebody up behind that box right now, but I don't think Joey's been doing this on Mirage in Prem since 2015. This is when he was on Infused. Yeah, he got the multi-kill shot onto
I don't think it was me, but
It was, yeah, it was versus.
it was against
at the
us.
time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Max and Powell or something like that.
Tried to steal the win away there, didn't he?
The question is, there's a bit more of an orchestrated play right now. Sliggy's been playing under every round, and they keep missing that same molly. Soon enough, they'll probably get punished for missing it, just because at some point it'll have to come back and bite you. And again, we've got the last two players, the double AWP. Make that 1v1, actually. Surreal, left alive against F-Sound. The actual F-Sound, of course.
Yeah, man.
Not the Jew, of course.
The real one.
This is another 1v1 situation. Last one they lost out. It wasn't the A-bomb site again. The question is, Surreal's got full everything, but he doesn't have a secondary pistol. He's got a USP instead.
Yeah. Surreal, he's going to go for this. He'll have the confidence to try and make a play.
He's
Molotov towards under. He's panicking a little bit, though, as he fires these shots off. Needs to play with the timing as well, Ben. He's got a kit, but he still has to be quick about it. All these misses. Yeah, it's a risk at this point now. Well, he finds the frag. Actually does clutch it out. That's a hat trick as well. So a big round there for PMC. They're going to be, you know, increasing those rates to hire the PMC, the Pat military company.
Yes. Well-known Pat's military company.
Yeah, they're quite good.
And that says a lot about like the kind of round they win. A 1v3. Like, it's not a situation where they've gone to the site and then controlled it like 3 people alive. They've relied on somebody getting 3 kills in a 1vx. It's just not a, you know, Joey just sits on that entire molly to the peak. Like, that says enough really about this entire game, if I'm honest. Just the fact that he's willing to just sit in a molly. I'll probably get the kill if I get this. Don't get the kill. Not too bothered. We're not in a team situation. I can try what I want. Everybody knows I can, yeah. They trust my judgment, I guess the best way of putting it. And look at the B bomb site right now. There's nobody on it. There's literally nobody on it. If there was a B, if somebody from the T side right now were to walk in, it would just be thrown over, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, Pat's Money Crew might just be about to school these fish as they push their way up. Let's see if they can find success. Surreal just taking them down with no scopes, apparently. He's just able to get away with this madness. In the end, the lunacy will start to calm down as Harry C cuts his head off his shoulders. He's taking a fair bit of damage from the Molotov, though, Ben. They have to be quite rapid about this. Get that bomb down, slip into afterplants, as it is a 3-on-3. And they'll now realise it's a play towards the B site as well. So that's the rotate coming in from Mike S. Keita, Mike S, and Sliggy are the retake squad.
Arguably the retired retake squad, isn't it? No, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All ex-retakers at this point.
The former retake gang.
They used to retake. You can see why. Sliggy down, as per usual. Mike S, though, with the AWP, going to find that frag over on Harry C. Keita tries to avenge his fallen Brevlin, but by no means will he have a chance today. They're all getting taken down. They have been hit by the defensive prowess of Pat's Money Crew.
Yeah, very solid post plant. It was a bit weird, a bit of a dodgy one, but I suppose considering the situation, they're happy to go for it. But look at the money in Fish123 now, because of all that investment to AWP side.
Constant double AWPs.
Yeah, even on the round where you could argue one of them could have bought like a FAMAS and dropped the FAMAS, but clearly they believe in the AWPs right now. And this time it's Keita instead of Surreal with an AWP, so that's an interesting change. Especially consider last round it was Surreal that nearly won the round for them on short.
Yeah.
With the AWP, in fact. It's a very slow round though from Pat's Money Crew here. Like, very hesitant to take mid control. Understandably why. Like, they've effectively lost every round by going mid over and over again. They're all running into Joey.
Ooh, Joey with the adjustment as well. Finds that 1 kill with a flick up, but there is the response from the headshot. Surreal with a deagle.
If you can get this 1 kill on the upside, ooh, a bit late though. There was an alternate timeline there where he gets that kill and managed to
suck out 2 kills. Literally the easiest kills of my life.
There you go.
Agreed, Jamie.
Classic Jamie, really. Vintage Keita.
So obviously we've got a player's opinion there. We should have got 2.
I'm glad we've got a call in with Keita. It's the PC World call in. Can we get an insight from Sliggy?
Perhaps. He is going for the ninja here, but
cool.
He has been found out.
You know what he said there?
Is he still going for this?
He said all right.
Oh, he's messed up the window.
He's gone all right. That's sick. And we lost the whole game.
Very rough buy for the last round of the half as well.
A scout, double dig, and 2 CZs.
Not much change in the CZ department, is there? Like,
No.
considering they changed it, not many people opting to use the 5.7.
It is interesting. I mean, they've tried to nerf it in the most responsible way, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's all hello.
It's completely opposite to the way that in the past Riot would be very similar with League. They would occasionally change things a bit drastically.
Yeah.
Where it would be like, it's hard to find the balance, obviously, between overpowered and underpowered. Like, it's hard to find that middle ground where it's still useful, but only in certain situations.
That's the thing with Valve as well. The way they've been trying to balance the game for years is they don't want you to not use it. They want you to use everything.
Yeah, which is a bit of a weird one when...
It's hard, especially in CS.
Yeah.
Because CS through the ages, you know what I mean? Like
It's
the way
typically
things have
rifles,
been.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, let's use the Negev some more.
I mean, obviously, just build, lol.
Yeah. Good alternative.
Well.
4v3. And it feels like an easy prediction right now for the Fish123 guys. Like, Keith is already here and Surreal's moving over as well. And Surreal has another smoke. If they double up on this site, I can't imagine it'll be very easy for Pats Money Crew to take it. They do have a lot of grenades. So if they were to use them correctly or in the best way possible, this could go quite well. But it looks like they're just set to just burst.
Yeah, just going to hammer their way through that smoke. He's on
That's a good nade.
Oh, the nade could be huge.
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's a bit of an ex-professional bowler, is our boy Surreal. That's what he got up to in his time in America, but he also practiced his deagling. I mean, what is that? He's just rinsed everyone. Final frag should come through as well. It's going to be the assist there from Crucial. For the buy they had, that is just wild.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that it was so choreographed, essentially, that they knew where the end goal was no matter what there. If they haven't come away within about the first minute or so, 45 seconds, it will most likely be a B hit.
Yeah.
And Surreal was even there before, like, with the nade ready. I'm not sure if... I think it was Keita who was playing close. I'm not sure if he heard a grenade pull or something and said, they're here.
Yeah.
And he naded, but regardless, he got a lot of damage down.
That's the thing, right? With the deagle, 2 body shots normally. You get that nade off, 1 body shot, bap, bap. Free
Especially
frags.
that close range as well. It's like, it can do up to about 75, 80, which... That's a scout body shot.
It really is.
Question is, will Pats Money be able to pick up the pistol round? Let's get some more faith, I suppose, in the T or the CT side, rather.
They're playing quite aggressive with this, though. Close angle and sandwich there. Just going to be playing the crossfire.
I'm interested to see what this is, though. It's the single smoke, which is landing top connector.
Ooh.
They've absolutely swamped Harry. That sandwich. Can't help but feel like there should have been more kills from the CT side right here.
Yeah,
Just
especially
like
from
they
that
had 3,
defense as well.
I think CT probably should have got 1.
Everyone was focused on sandwich as well at that point. Keep up. If he goes down here, maybe there's a chance.
It's awfully shaky.
Yeah, we'll actually be killed, but they're still a little bit panicked. And Mike S and Sliggy.
Is this a max rotate? Oh, it is.
Oh, look at that. He's going for it.
A max rotate.
The
Sliggy
Heath.
just needs to stay alive.
Yeah, dude, not paying attention.
I'm glad we're having input every now and then.
It's nice. I like the call in with Jamie.
And he has arrived just in time, but they expect it right now.
He is ready for it, but can he... Oh! That's a crit shot.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. What a blunder.
Yeah, what a blunder indeed.
There was blood in the water on that A site, Ben. And the piranhas of Pat's Money Crew swarmed it, not Fish123. And did you know, Ben, interestingly enough, the word piranha is from the Tupi area of Brazil. That actually means scissors. They're found in freshwater rivers in South America, and piranhas have razor-sharp teeth. They typically eat fish, though, Ben, and their diet normally consists of insects, seeds, fruit, and slightly larger animals, but never humans. Did you know there's actually never been a reported case of a piranha killing a human, Ben?
I can't say I didn't know. I feel like it's not a part of my
It's not in your
knowledge.
repertoire.
Yeah, not right now.
But now it is.
Now it is, though, yeah.
Now you know.
I can whip that one out for the quiz.
Yeah. Never been a reported case. Ooh. The B play. They're going straight in for it. They're just going to be running through.
I believe that was the Sliggy strat, in fact.
That was the Sliggy.
It was, wasn't it? It was the flash over with everybody ready to burst.
Sliggy doing the Sliggy.
Yeah, who would have thought?
It's like Sauce all
J-Cam
over
doing the
again.
J-Cam.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It is a nice meme to see.
And they have got the plant, no armor, and I mean, it's a 2v3.
Surreal's
This is very
winning
winnable. They're all so low, though.
Surreal is just winning the round.
He has peaked again, though. That was a bit of confidence right
Yeah.
there. But does he know where Keita is?
See if he can actually clutch it out. Harry C with the MP7, though. Just sprinting in. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, not
the
much he can
glide
do, and
flick,
it's just-
yeah.
He has an SMG, he knows he can just run around, bounce around. And end product is they do get the round win, but that could mean that Fish123 could put buy up here. They might be sitting on about 4 grand, maybe.
We can actually have a look at the cash quick, Chris.
Because Surreal did get 3, so that's 900
cash. Oh, we got it there.
There we go.
We're good.
So they are solid for a good buy here. Because they did get the plant on the pistol run as well. So if they wanted to, they could have got an AWP in right here.
Yeah.
But it says it's all AKs. And how aggressive is this round going to be? I imagine some mid-window smoke thrown by Surreal. Should be coming in.
Ooh.
There we go. It's landing in now.
Well,
that's Money Crew giving it back to them.
They are,
Quite
yeah.
a bit of aggression.
I actually kind of like to see that, though. Fight fire with fire, but the only thing is, Mike S, he's an absolute inferno, Ben.
Can't control him.
You can't put him out. You can't douse him. You can't douse Mike S. See?
The undoubtable.
Now he's been doused.
That's unlucky, really.
Cold bucket of
1v3
water.
for Jamie. Oh. Oh no. I mean, they're giving him a chance here. This.
It would have been actually nice if he did get that frag as well. Try to get the AWP out of their hands, but, you know, it goes through the way it does. So Fish, in terms of cash and the way these rounds are going to go, this is going to get pretty close before Fish actually come back into it.
Yeah, I mean, you can essentially, I wouldn't say this is a throwaway round, but at the same time, if they were to, you know, chances of winning, they would increase a lot if they were to go B again, just by the fact that that second round, they basically had nothing, and it did go quite well for them. And it does look like they're going to be going towards there, but I'm quite wondering what is Mike S going to be doing at mid during this period, because he's sat there at the top, he doesn't have any grenades or anything, so he can just distract right now. That's a decent nade. Flash does come over there, but the question is, will this hold be able to do anything? There is 3 players here.
Yeah, they're set up for this. They've actually got bomb as well. Look where that's dropped from the molly.
That has gone quite far ahead. Is there going to be a peek here from Harry? Oh, yes, there is. And that should be the B holes controlled unless he goes a bit closer.
Still kind of frag through the smoke as well. Easy kills coming out. They're spamming him down through the wall bang as well. Oh, that is unfortunate for them. And now, Ben, did you notice how everyone on Fish123 was standing up right there?
Yeah.
So, interestingly enough, seahorses are the only fish that swim upright. So that must mean that Fish123 are seahorses.
I suppose in that round, they were always, like, they were on the floor as well.
Yeah, they were all on the ground as well, actually, yeah.
So what kind of fish?
Blobfish.
Ah, fair play. There we are. I was going to ask what kind of fish, you know, are horizontal, I suppose.
Yeah. Most
blobfish.
Most of them.
Slash most
yeah.
of them.
Category, or it's like a pie chart.
Fish. Venn diagram.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting in here. In the middle, you've got the blobfish. And then other.
The king of all fish. Other fish are available, of course.
Yep. Preferred is the blob. Ugliest animal alive.
Most beautiful fish, I feel like.
Yeah. Unjustly hated.
Yeah.
That's could have been quite good with these predictions this far on which site that Fish123 we're going towards right now, because they've had 3 players on both sites the last few rounds.
They've opened Sliggy Strapbook and they've looked all the way through.
But Keita's trailing on this B player. This is very peculiar. I get the fact that he's managed to get this close to him.
Oh, he's not going to...
Is he going to stab?
Oh.
No. I would like to see a bit of a stab.
I thought he was going to go for the butcher
It was
play.
a bit of an awkward angle though, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, he's part-time. He makes a lot of ham sandwiches. He's good at cutting people into slices, Ben.
Could say he's a butcher.
He is the butcher.
Will Leroy be able to cut off this B take though? I don't think he will. Yeah. I think that was Keita calling. He dropped under right there, and I would say this round is done, just by the fact that Harry, yeah, it'll be long enough by the time he gets there that they'll already be in. They'll skewer the market side. They'll skewer the short side. The only place will be apps behind them. But it's up to him to prove me wrong here. Because right now, I can't see it going his way.
Harry C. Does the C stand for carry? Let's find out as he finds the first frag. Takes down Crucial with an absolutely critical frag. Flashbang out the window as well and looks to try and build off the back of this. He's getting tagged, but he's still on a warpath until he dies, Ben. He's dead.
So it could have stood for carry.
It could have.
I think right now he'd prefer if it was clutch though, wouldn't he?
Or maybe it stands for coffin. Or coroner.
Coroner. Still no up from this Fish123 side though. Obviously they didn't have the money to do it.
Wow. I have just heard in, I've got word from producer Sam. He has just let me know that actually Luminary have been beaten. It's been a vexed win. Hashtag fear the vexed. Feeling vexed. Vextology.
Vextology.
What do you think of that, man?
New Vex.
Hashtag new season, new vexed.
Yeah. Doesn't come as too much of a surprise to me.
Nah, definitely the better team.
On paper, you'd assume that Vex would be taking the win. And this should be the 12th round for Fish123 as well. Quite comfortable. Got their A-bomb site and they cleared them out effectively, haven't they?
Yeah.
Harry is tempting fate though, isn't he, with that position?
So, 5-on-3. They can't go for the retake. They can't really do too much. The only player that might be able to find a frag is Harry C from jungle if they push him, but he's kind of just Coogan. Just Cougalugan. No one's really pushing him.
Bit of a desperate exit attempt there.
It's a bit of damage to his armor, Ben. So rebuying armor. Not what you want, really.
It's not ideal.
No,
especially on that CT economy.
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
Doofus.
Now, do you remember when I said Fish123 are most likely seahorses? There's actually another chance they could be another type of fish because, as you can see, Ben, there's no water on Mirage, is there?
Yeah, there isn't.
It's very dry, quite a sandy map. Now, the mud skipper is a fish that spends most of its time out of water and can actually walk on its fins, Ben. It drags itself along by its little fins. They're kind of like little stubby legs, sort of like Mighty Max. It carries itself with a portable water supply in its gill chambers, sort of like a camelback. You know, it drinks from it. And it breathes through the pores in its wet skin, much like Sliggy.
Fair enough. Yeah. Speaking of Sliggy,
he's dead.
Dead now.
Of course.
And this round is 2v3. It was a bit of a weird one, that B-take. But I'm wondering if anything else could come from it. Joey, we've seen him win 1v3s before. Can he do it again?
It's never one you can really count him out, but not when you hit him in the head with a grenade like that. He's headed it. He's trying to play a bit of football. Can they actually overpower him, though? Spots out one man there, has a rough idea of the angle that Leroy is playing from. He's going to extinguish the smoke. Crucial. Trying to go for these peaks, but he can't really go for a wide swing. He knows he's got to try to play it a little bit slower. Being on such low HP, but obviously with your...
He'll be feeling like he should have landed these shots that he's been given so far.
And can be a bit of a tilter. Gets one in the end. Emin is down. He's actually still got 40 seconds on the clock as well. If he makes this a 1v1, it could play here. And look at this as well. Leroy actually has a CZ now. Oh, this is prime time.
1v1s without any sort of repercussions.
Oh, he went for the scope in.
Yeah, I feel like that shouldn't have gone that close. Right?
Yeah.
It was a bit of a weird situation. I mean, Joey had 13 health, I think it was.
Yeah.
In a 1v3 with an AWP.
The amount of time they just allowed him to walk around like that. Go for a 3-2-1 face.
Yeah.
Peek together.
Together, at least, right?
Even if two of you go for the peak, it's still more than likely you're going to win than just giving him 1v1s every time.
Well, it's an AWP as well. He can only shoot one of you.
That's what I mean.
Like, straight up.
If he tries to switch that sidearm, the downtime he's going to have is ridiculous. I think it was the CZ, so the pull-out time on that especially is not going to be great for him.
Well, you don't mind the fact that he did only have 13 health as well.
Yeah, so one shot, he's dead.
Yeah. This round looks like a save to me. Lost the B-bomb site, no kills in return. Oh. Joey knows his spam spots. Perfect lineup with the vent right there.
He's been reading into him.
Obviously, the CT's hope right now is they don't lose any more people. Mike has got info that one player's there, and Joey should give the call that he's right behind him. Oh, slick bunny ups.
Admin, he's doing it sideways. Harry C, last man remaining on that CT side, Ben. The 1v3. Mike S does know his angle, though. He knows where he is. The Molotov's going to come in.
Oh, no,
he's fluffed
team
it.
Call? Surreal? Oh, the two damage.
That could have been awkward.
If there wasn't as much team damage restriction right there, probably would have seen Surreal fall. But Harry C, once again, took some armor damage off the bomb.
Oh, he's pushing for Harry C, though. He's got a bit of extra time. Oh, unlucky.
If that were matchmaking, he gets the kill on him,
exactly.
I think, doesn't he?
He does every time.
That extra, what is it, 1.5 seconds between ESA and MM's death time.
Downtime between that, yeah. And that actually would have been no guns at all. Obviously, he's the only one that actually has the M4 out there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't dropped like pistols for anybody, considering everybody, well, the others have bought up fully too. Not too much like eco management going on right now from the PMC side.
Yeah.
Awful lot of aggression though. Palace control, they do it with the gun at least, rather than two pistols. Which they did do a few rounds back when they pushed B and it didn't go too well, which is surprising why they would do it again.
Oh, interesting as well, Ben. You know, Fazan was hitting those bunny hops. That actually further reinforces the fact I think they might be mud skippers. Mud skippers are able to jump up to 2 feet in the air.
Can they do it like simultaneously? You know,
if the tick rate's good enough, yeah.
If the tick rate's good enough, okay, fair enough. So we're looking at minimum 64.
Yeah.
Because as we both know, bunny hopping a 64 tick is easier.
For some reason.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course. I stick to that.
Done the math.
Yeah, I've looked at it. I've run the numbers. Ooh, the CZs are coming out.
Speaking of numbers, it's 4v2. And I don't know how Emin was able to get 2 of them from that situation right there.
He should have been traded, really.
Yeah, he should have been punished. But this is a weird situation that both players have come in from the side and then back. And the CTs know there's nobody ramp because Harry's cleaned it. But they don't know he's CTs though. It's a bit too late though.
Mike S with the one headshot coming through, crucial as well. Gonna connect the flick up on towards Harry C. And it is all now down to a 2v2, but they've got bomb control. They can sit close to each other. They have no utility left though. And Emin actually only has he's got the AK.
Smoke.
Doesn't have the armor. They're pushing in on him as well, Ben. They're going for it.
And wow. I think, did he get killed through the smoke then? Or did he just walk out of it in time?
We'll never know.
Very unfortunate, really. Considering the situation, 4v2, I cannot but feel like one of the frags, at least, obviously the CT one, you can assume that wouldn't be possible to return that in some way. But the other one from Palace, I'm not too sure why he was peeking. But I think the guy at Tetra will have heard him at Connector.
The awkward bit now as well is the fact that, look at the buy they've got going into what could be really such a big deciding round. If they lose this, that's a match point found. Mike S with the first frag. They actually do get the free AK from Sliggy though. That's the reinvestment back in, but they're losing numbers second by second as Crit will take a headshot, goes down, living up to his name, and the push swarms in. Mike S a little bit confused there. Didn't quite realise the angle that Emin was playing from, and he might have just saved their bacon.
Yeah, Emin's had some quite important, well, like multi-kill rounds.
Big impact frags tied.
Yeah. The question is, will this one be able to go further? Crucial's been in this situation before, 1v3. Health is on his side this time.
Not again.
And they did give him the option though. It was another 1v1 he got given.
Yeah.
Very peculiar. Will Fish buy then? They have enough to do it. And it does look like it'll be coming through. Although, it's only 2 guns in play really.
Do you know what I feel like Crucial should have done there, Ben? Is what is known as the batfish.
The batfish.
Yeah, the batfish plays dead when it's in danger, and what it does, it just lays on its side and floats motionless. It's been noted that it kind of looks like a leaf just floating on the water. So if you would have done that, maybe they wouldn't have known and just been like, oh, there's a leaf.
Potentially. I would be intrigued to see how that would look in the game.
Yeah.
With the character playing dead.
Just laying on his side.
You just fully ragdoll yourself. It'd be even better if it made the noise of like the ragdoll hitting the floor.
Oof.
That'd be an interesting sound effect to have.
That would be quite good.
It's a lot of solo plays going on right now. Obviously, Sliggy got caught out in Palace, and not much he could do there. It was a bit of an odd angle to be given a fight in. But otherwise, it's just plays all around the map right now being made. Like Joey right there, he's gone for a solo kill on Connector. And right now they're getting punished for every single play they make. The thing is, the score isn't exactly one-sided. It's 14-11. Looking at 14-12, should Patsmonica be able to get this round? It's a rough situation.
Oh.
It's a really awkward way that they're playing right now.
Yeah, it is a bit awkward. They're actually just giving them free frags as well. So now it comes into a 2v2 from a position that did favour them. This would be match point picked up as well. And Surreal, he can go for this play. Tries to get the connection down, but misses slightly with the Glock. But look, 16 HP, a 1 versus 2. Keita's got the Mac 10 out as well. The Mac Daddy.
There's not much time on the clock is the issue. And Efsan's kind of doubting in his mind that they have gone B, because he feels like if they were going B, they would have been in there already with the bomb.
That's the downside as well. If he committed B there, denied plant, you've won. But instead he's gone A site. By the time he hears the bombs down, it's going to be a full rotate back around. He's only just going to realise as well. Now you've got the potential coming up short, but look who's there.
Yeah, I'm not so sure what happened on Mike S.'s perspective in that round, because he did get 2 kills in quite quick succession.
Yeah.
But from what we could see in Connected, there was about 2 or 3 players just bundled on each other, getting in each other's ways. At one point, one of them getting team attack from behind with his friend in front of him as well. It was just a bit scrappy considering the situation where they're up 2 men and they're still playing as if they need to make a kill here.
Yeah.
Whether it's griefed or not, it was a bit of a questionable decision, really. Match point, though, for Fish, and the money on Pat's Money Crew, not great.
It's not ideal for a final round of potentially the game if they do lose it. As obviously Fish, they have the overtime safety net as well. Unlike a fish in that, it's good for them. They like that. They don't like the fish in that, Ben.
No.
They're
Even if
against
it's in a
that.
nice...
No.
No.
A Moana-themed net.
Moana themed net, what would that be like?
Just a massive hook.
Massive hook.
Yeah.
Would that not be a Maui net?
Maybe.
In that case.
Yeah, probably would be,
If
wouldn't
it
it?
was themed after the hook. Although, it's a weird looking hook thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit odd. But again, I guess you could say, Pat's Money Crew could say you're welcome for that one, Ben. Because they've got most of the frags. They have actually cleaned up. They've just been able to wreck them. Yeah.
He got 3 kills in that round again, and it seems like he does better with a CZ than a rifle in his hand.
When the odds are against him, that's when he performs at his best. He likes high pressure situations.
That does the same.
I can have a look into my fish book.
Oh no, you should know off the top of your head with the knowledge.
So obviously I've been reading these off of my head. I'm sorry. Yeah. I've just You are right. Did you actually know though, Ben? A common misconception is that people will call multiple fish fishes. Now, fishes is only ever used to refer to different species of fish. So say if you have a sea bass and a trout and 1 salmon, that would be fishes.
Right.
Just a magnitude of salmon is just fish.
I see.
So there's one to remember, kids.
Of course, when you're out and about fishing.
Yeah, when you're out doing some fishing.
To clarify, if you have got a lot of fish or if it's fishes.
Yeah, have you got some fishes or a fish? Or fish? Plural. Keita, the only one left now on the T side, just 1 fish. Going to be able to see what he can get up to here. Ben.
Yeah, 1v2. He does not have armor is the issue, and the bomb is already down. So obviously he's looking for a more of a headshot angle just because he will die straight up to a headshot, and they'll do the same if he finds it. However, they are trying to battle him fully in a 2v2 sense. Where right now, he's got an awkward situation where if he was to push up, he could potentially find a 1v1, because Harry sees... Release the hounds! Release the hounds.
Release the hounds.
Mike Tons. That's a quote. Mike special.
That's an original.
Release the hounds. But this is such a... Personally, I feel like this is the wrong way to play the 1v2 right now from Pat's Money Crew, because it's a 1v1 in 2 situations.
You're giving him the free fight.
Yeah, it's, in my mind, the incorrect way of doing it. But it doesn't matter too much. Obviously, Keita didn't have any armor. He was in this position where he needs to get the drop on someone. He ends up walking into someone's aim, and obviously the CTs have the advantage in that situation. It's 15-13. Pat's Money Crew blocking out the haters with this score thus far.
They're dabbing on the haters.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
Soon.
TM.
Is this going to be another Sliggy special?
They're set up for it.
It's a fast-paced Sliggy special.
That's a quick Sliggy. Slig. They're hitting them with a Slig, Ben. They're straight in towards the site.
These are some good mollies, though. Very good mollies.
And the frags are coming back off of it as well. All very easy kills. The last-minute backstab from Micas. Can he achieve anything?
Yes, this is similar to that round where they went B last time, where they had Micas top mid waiting on some sort of backstab of some kind. But I mean, if all the B players die, there's not much to stab at the back when everybody's looking at you.
If everyone falls over and dies at the B site and no one's around to see it, did they ever really die?
Well, we have a nice kill feed.
That's true.
To report on that.
What is Mike S's picture? Is that him climbing some rocks? Is that him and a dog?
Green.
What is that?
It is green, though. I'm not too sure.
Is it like a little llama? Golf? Oh, is it golf?
Is it golf clubs?
Oh, it could be.
Inside, yeah.
It's like a bag, and they're pulling up. Oh, he's got a kill. That's a hole in one.
I feel like it was multiple hits.
Yeah, it was actually. That was a birdie.
Yeah. Par 3, 2 hits.
What a noob golfer.
Match point for Fish still. This is I think it's the 4th, maybe. Yeah, 4th.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
But the question is, will they be able to complete the win right now and not have an overtime scenario where... Right now, Pat's Money Crew are probably feeling more hyped than Fish123 guys are, because it has been a bit of a slow game for them on the T side at least. They've been quite steady. They probably don't feel too pumped about it, just with the fact that they feel like they should be winning. No, they're not. But it looks like this... It looks like an ace split with 2 people going underpass. But will the CTs be able to react? So Efson has eliminated the A-rank push here, effectively. If he didn't get blinded by that, I mean, it doesn't matter. Keita has failed the firefight, and the mid players are being executed as well. The question is, will Surreal be able to complete this takeover? But ooh, Harry.
Oh, what a slimy shot.
Do they know there's a player? Yep.
How has he been able to pull this off?
Surreal, isn't he?
He's a hagfish right now, Ben. One of the most slimy animals on Earth. An Atlantic hagfish can produce more than enough slime to fill a bucket in 1 minute. That's what Surreal is right now, as he is sliding all over the shop. Let's see if he can try and round this one out with a nice 5k.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Oh!
That's a fourth.
The absolute hagfish. He's going for it.
And now Leroy in a 1v2.
K-Man.
The K-Man.
The K-Man. He is correct,
He is
to be
the
fair.
K-Man, to be fair. And
He's looking
probably
for
is
the
going to get
frag.
caught on the side.
Goes down.
1v1. Sliggy. Not had a fantastic game thus far. But he could
Mike S. loves
win out
it.
the game. And
That's the Sliggy. The Sliggy special for the end there. The sit-down kill. He's had a shower. He's refreshed. He's been able to find the win there for his side. But that has got to be said. Surreal. What? I mean, what a gamer.
yeah, I don't know how he's managed to get out of that situation where Harry probably should have got the kill. Right? It's a bit of a fluffed up spray.
Yeah.
Right? But the fact that he was able to build off from that for another 2 kills after.
Lunacy. It's mental.
The K-Man.
He is the K-Man. The K-Man.
Yeah,
Loves
so that's a win for Fish123 and Vexed obviously beat Luminary, didn't they?
Yeah.
So that's respective wins for them in their groups.
Kind of the results you'd expect.
Yeah, on paper obviously you would expect it, but scoreline-wise, you probably wouldn't say it was a 16-14 in this matchup, would you?
Yeah.
It'd probably be more of a 16-9 or less is where you probably put the region.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow. Well, that is the first 2 games done and dusted, all wrapped up. A respective win for Vexed and Fish123 over here on the stream, but obviously quite a close affair. They really had to try and, you know, skid their way through and fill that bucket up in under 60 seconds at the end there from Surreal, but it was nice to see. We'll leave you with his replays and we'll be back in with the next game after this. Try box. Stairs, stairs.